Tyler. Riding Hard, Book 4. Written by Jennifer Ashley. Narrated by Eric G. Dove. Chapter 1. Well, hello, tall, dark, and sexy. The cowboy was way out of place in this backstreet Dallas bar full of bikers. Jessica pretended to be busy wiping trays while she checked him out. Dark hair, tall body honed to satisfaction, blue eyes that could drop a woman at 10 paces. He looked around warily, assessing the slightly smelly, tattooed men around him, before he took a seat at the relatively empty end of the bar's counter. His black cowboy shirt stretched across hard shoulders, and jeans cupped the finest ass Jessica had seen in a long, long time. Jess set down her tray and made her careful way to him, ignoring the glare from Elijah, the thick-muscled leader of the bikers, that said she should ignore him. She didn't work for Elijah. She worked for the bar, no matter what he thought. "What can I get you?" Jess asked, putting a little more warmth into the question than usual. The cowboy looked up as she spoke, caught her gaze, and held it. Then he smiled. He had a smile full of fire and sin, his blue eyes heating as he ran his gaze down Jessica's tight black T-shirt that said, "Bike me." From there he moved to her arm of lacy ink, and up to her face and curls of dark hair she tried to tame into a ponytail. "Hey there, sweetheart," he said, his voice deep and rumbling. "Damn, I'm glad there's something pretty to look at in here." Jess tried to avoid his intense stare by moving her gaze to his throat, but that didn't help. He had a tanned, strong neck that led down to the open top button of his shirt, which in turn led to a glimpse of his chest. Jess zipped her eyes to his face again. He was watching her with a piercing focus, and when Jess looked at him fully, his smile widened. Her heart thumped, but she tamped down her reaction. The cowboy was a charmer. She recognized that right away. Probably he smiled like this at every woman from here to San Antonio, or wherever he was from. He had a Central Texas accent, less broad than a West Texas, less Southern than an East. Trouble was, this bar was for locals who didn't like strangers, and bikers who didn't like cowboys. The local boys figured Jessica belonged to them. Jessica had once been married to one of their own, and they were proprietary. "You didn't answer my question," Jessica said. The quicker the cowboy drank his drink and took off, the better. "What do you want?" His sinful look deepened and Jess's face scorched. "From the bar," she asked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?